Storm Alert Weather 12 with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a live, beautiful look up at Crater Lake. We're going to stay dry tomorrow, but not much snow in the forecast for this weekend. Mainly going to be rain, even up at Crater Lake. Snow levels will stay fairly high. We'll take a closer look at that coming up in a bit. But out there now, we have quite a bit of clouds working through the region, partly to mostly cloudy skies across southern Oregon. That's the way it'll stay for tonight. Still some fairly chilly temperatures down to the 30s in our west side valleys. Mid to upper 20s expected on the east side. Could see a little bit of patchy fog in some of our west side valleys. We'll drop down to about 45 degrees in Brookings, up to 66 degrees tomorrow for the coast and along for Brookings. And then inland, it is going to be a warmer day tomorrow. Should see some brighter skies, less cloud cover. There will still be some passing clouds. That should allow temperatures, though, to climb well above normal, low to mid 60s for highs possible in our west side valleys. Highs up near or right around 60 for Klamath Falls and Lakeview. No worries for rain tomorrow, but this is our big weather maker for the weekend. It is pulling up some warmer air ahead of it, and that's why snow level is going to stay mainly quite high, above 8,000 feet on Saturday, only lowering to about 7,000 feet or so on Sunday. So we could see a little bit of snow up at Crater Lake, especially later in the weekend, but likely not expecting much as those snow levels remain on the higher side. And as those snow levels drop a bit further, we should see this system moving out as we head into Monday. Take a look at your wine tasting forecast. Some beautiful patio weather for tomorrow. Look at that, 60s for highs, but then we cool things back this weekend. Nothing terribly cold, but it will be rather rainy, especially as we go through the day Saturday. Here's the timing on the precipitation. We stay dry tomorrow. Notice not as much cloud cover for southern Oregon and northern California. Clouds thicken up for tomorrow night. Here comes the rain pretty early on. This is 7 a.m. on your Saturday. Seeing areas of rain working through southern Oregon and northern California, but notice in the afternoon, the potential is there for maybe a few thunderstorms with some heavier downpours, a little bit of lightning, maybe some small hail as well. And the potential for showers does continue as we go through the day on Sunday. And we'll watch Saturday afternoon for that threat for maybe a few rumbles of thunder. But the big thing with those thunderstorms and the more convective showers is they'll produce some heavier rains. So you'll notice rainfall totals through the weekend vary quite a bit, but pretty much everybody going to see some fairly beneficial precipitation, anywhere between 1/4 of an inch to as much as an inch of rain is expected through the weekend. So some good news. We could definitely use more precipitation. Unfortunately, it's not going to bring much snow to our higher elevations and helping to build that snowpack. Rainy this weekend for the coast, especially on Saturday. Northern California, mostly sunny and milder on Friday. Could even see a few thunderstorms in the mix Saturday afternoon down in Siskiyou County. The Klamath Basin cooling back on Saturday and Sunday, but we're looking at rain. Snow levels will stay quite high through the weekend, but we're going to keep an eye on next week. Next Wednesday, looks like we should see some lower snow levels, getting some accumulating snow at least above 5,000 feet for Wednesday. And then in the Rogue Valley, beautiful tomorrow, fairly mild, a mix of sun and clouds, highs in the mid 60s, but then rain returning on Saturday with temperatures falling back just a bit. Let's take a live look now, though, at the sunset in Klamath Falls. This view from the Sky Lakes Medical Center. We'll be right back.